So last night during the futures hours trading session, we ended up buying ES at 6908 and we held it overnight and we ended up selling early in the morning for a 50-point move. With that being said, we just entered another futures trade going long on ES and we're already up 10 points and we bought at the exact bottom once again during the futures hours trading session. In terms of our normal trading hour session, we ended up starting off the day with multiple wins in a row on SPY call options. And we added to the wins, which doubled the gains. I'm going to be going over all the trades that we ended up making today. We absolutely crushed it as a team, as a collective, as a whole. With that being said, it is time to prepare to trade the best setups at the best prices. ES is currently setting up for a phenomenal futures trade. Our group is already one step ahead of the game. We're currently up 10 points on overall contracts and we're planning to hold them. We're looking for a much bigger move overnight. With that being said, I'm going to give you the futures game plan. I'm also going to give you the overall game plan on SPY to trade 0 date options. Let's get straight into it. So, first things first, I wanted to quickly go over ES. Then I'm going to be getting into the SPY for the 0 date options. Then, towards the end, I'm going to be going over all the trades that we ended up making. So, in terms of ES, this is the overall trade that we're currently in. Let me break this down. So the previous one, as you can see right here, yesterday at 8:24 p.m., I ended up buying ES at 6908, and then I ended up selling very early in the morning the next day at 10:34 a.m. for 6957, literally making 49 points a contract on that overall trade. Like I said, I'm going to be going over our options trades that we absolutely crushed it on towards the end of this video. But in terms of this new trade that I just made during the futures hours trading session, you're going to see me trading futures a lot this year, especially the key times for me are going to be around that 8 p.m. mark. Around 8 p.m. mark, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on it towards 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. and then early in the morning. Early in the morning, likely around key times of 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And I'm also going to be trading 0 date options full time. So in terms of last year, I probably made about like 30 futures trades, and the vast majority of them were all wins. In terms of this year, I'm expected to trade futures a lot more, but mainly when the 0 date options market is closed, when a normal trading hours are closed, going to be entering futures trades likely at night. And then, sometimes scalping them, but mainly it looks like I'm going to be likely holding them in terms of big play moves throughout the night into the next day and then selling into the morning before the market opens or early into the market open. That's mainly what I'm looking to do. And then 0 date options from market open to market close. So we entered this at 8:02 p.m. If you studied a common trend of 2026, I've been taking a lot of futures trades at around 8 p.m. They've been working out absolutely phenomenal. I'm in at 6942.50, literally the exact lows. It's up over 10 points. But with that being said, why am I currently long? Why am I currently bullish on ES, on SPY? And I'm going to be going into the game plan, right now and to tomorrow. So let's get into this. So in terms of this overall game plan, this is what I want to bring awareness to. We're going to take a look at the daily chart here, right? So this is where I ended up going long, literally right here towards the exact lows. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the daily candlesticks on this daily chart right here in the pattern that I'm seeing. So it has to do with this daily candlestick right here. This is the daily candlestick. So in terms of this was our previous resistance level. This was our breakout. This was our retest where SPY had a breakout above resistance and then it retested that previous resistance. And instead of reacting as a resistance and having a big move to the downside, it began to have a reversal, which is where we all went long, literally at the lows during the futures hours trading session and also during the normal hours trading session using the break and retest gap close reversal trading strategy. Really encourage you to go back and watch that video and game plan that I posted, not last night's, but the one before that. But the one last night's worked out as well. But anyways, look at this daily candlestick. So the point being is, this is what I want to bring awareness to. You're going to see that a daily chart pattern on ES on SPY is repeating in a very similar cycle. So take a look at this. You got some resistance right here. This is all resistance, right? So take a look at this resistance channel. This is going to be your key resistance. Resistance, 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 right? All of this resistance. Then you got a breakout. Then you got a retest. Look at the bottom of the retest, right? The bottom of the retest right here, bottom of the retest right here. See this trend reversal daily candlestick? See this trend reversal daily candlestick? What starts to happen when these daily candlesticks facing to the downside like this start to form, especially in the green? It bottoms at the previous closing price and then it has a strong bullish trend day, retesting the high of the wick, retesting the high of the wick. You see that? It has the break, it has the retest, green daily candlestick facing to the downside. It bottoms at the previous closing price, which was the lows of the day, right? So you're currently seeing that the same pattern is occurring that recently occurred, right? So if you look at that pattern, it's literally identical. This is your previous resistance right around here. This is all your previous resistance, right? So let's zoom in on this. Previous resistance right around here, right? And then this is your previous resistance. This is your breakout. This is your retest. Look, trend reversal down, trend reversal down. Next day, it bottoms towards the previous closing price, has a strong spike to retest the high of the wick, right? Now look, green daily candlestick down, green daily candlestick down. Next day, it bottoms at the previous closing price and has a strong breakout and retests the highs of the previous day highs of the wick. And you can see right here, there's a wick. There's a wick on ES at 696,350, right? The previous day high, right? The previous day highs. So basically, what this pattern is showing is based off of this overall history, ES is going to retest the highs of this wick, and it's also going to try to break out a little bit above the overall wick. So in terms of profit targets, our profit targets are going to be at 696,350 in terms of your safe range to be locking in profits, and then you leave runners for the big move. We're looking to leave runners for a much bigger move. Last time in terms of how much it had to break out above this, let's see. It was a much bigger move. It was a much bigger move. One thing you got to keep in mind is look, this is where, in terms of measuring the move, I'm going to break this down with the micro and a 30-minute chart. But look, in terms of the daily chart, right? If you look at these trend reversal break and retest situations, this is what I want to make clear. And the 30-day, 30-minute chart is going to help clarify what it is that I'm saying. But this is what I want to make clear. So when it formed this trend reversal candlestick, what did it do? It retested the previous day highs and it had a small breakout above the previous day highs, right? When it formed this green daily candlestick, what did it do? It retested the previous day highs and it had a small little breakout. But I want to explain to you on why it could potentially be a much bigger breakout than just a small breakout above the previous day highs, above that wick waiting to hit, above that wick waiting to hit a previous day highs, above that wick waiting to hit a previous day highs at 696,350. I want to explain to you why, right? If you study the past, it shows that it has small upside, small upside. But this is one thing that I wanted to make very, very clear. If you look at where ES closed, ES actually closed a lot higher than it did right here. So since it closed a lot higher, right, the move is going to be fucking massive. It's going to be fucking massive. I mean, look at the move it had last time, right? The move it had last time in a situation like this, it was at 6,820 and it went to 6,895. It had a 75-point move to the upside in one day. In terms of this day, let's see what it did. 6,817, 6,892, right? So we're literally talking a 70-point plus move. And if you look at how the market's reacting, how bullish things are setting up, all we have to do is break and retest above the previous day highs, 6,936.50. If it's holding that level, the previous day highs, you're seeing a break and retest above that, and it's maintaining this overall level right here. 6,950, right? It's gonna go to 6,9,700. That's your massive profit target zone. It's literally gonna go right up here, locking gains. So the point being is the reason why it's likely gonna try to go a lot higher than slightly above the previous day highs is because in these situations, you see, take a look. Some traders might make the mistake of looking at this pattern and they might go, oh, last time it had a small break above the previous day highs. It had a small break above the previous day highs, right? So they might be looking to lock in gains there. But one thing that they don't understand in terms of measuring the overall move is look at where the market closed. The market closed a lot lower in those situations. So it had a massive move, right? And this indicates that it clearly had a massive move each time this pattern formed, except this time the difference is it's forming higher. It closed stronger. You see, it didn't close all the way back down. It didn't close all the way back down like it did in these times, right? It closed a lot stronger. The high was 6963 50, right? And we closed at 69 6943.50, right? So a fairly decent strong close, literally directly at the previous day highs. So this is all indicating, if you look what the market is currently doing, it is repeating this pattern to an exact T. You're going to see right here, green facing down, right? And the previous closing price was the bottom, which is why I bought at the previous closing price when it was confirmed and reacted as support. Because if that pattern repeats itself in a similar cycle, the previous closing price could be the exact lows and it's going to have a strong, massive move to the upside, right? So the one difference that people might get wrong in terms of pattern recognition, in terms of trend recognition, in terms of measuring the move, some people might have looked at that pattern and they might have went, okay, well, it shows that it can have a small breakout above the previous day highs, above the wick, right? But what they might have missed is that the market closed a lot stronger, and on these days the market closed a lot weaker, and the moves were so fucking massive. The move was still massive. The move was still massive. So this is actually very, very bullish. This is actually so fucking bullish because the market closed stronger. It's literally forming higher support right now above this major resistance level at 6940. And the last time it formed a pattern like this and a pattern like this, it had a 70-point move to the upside. And in terms of this strategy that we have in play, dude, we're sitting on a gold mine. This whole fucking team is going green every single day. We're literally sitting on a gold mine with this fucking play. I'm sitting here saying, dude, people would have to be out of their fucking mind if they're not in fucking futures right now. It's the perfect fucking play. It says right here, if previous closing price reacts to support, it's gonna have a massive, strong, bullish move to the upside, right? And if you look, previous closing price is reacting as support and it's already having a nice move to the upside. And we're still very early into the futures hours trading session. And one thing I want to make very fucking clear, we should get a move to 7,000. We should get a move to 7,000 as long as we are holding 6,940 to 6,950. Put it this way, the bulls are in complete fucking control. As long as we are staying above 6,940, the market's going to continue to push higher and higher and higher, right? So, in terms of profit targets, like I said, slightly above 6,350, and then leave some good size, leave some runners for the massive bullish strong overall day, move for that next level at 984 resistance, right? If you're looking for clear entries, right? For those of you getting in on this later, you weren't, I don't know, maybe you guys weren't in the fucking group and you weren't buying at 6942.50 at 8:02 p.m. and then, you didn't take all the options wins before that. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing if you're not in the group, but for those of you who are not in the group, or for those of you who want to make more fucking trades with the trade you're already fucking in, because I'm gonna be trading this all fucking night because it's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. Do you think it's by accident that we win 24 fucking 7? It's like, dude, there's people getting ready to fucking sleep right now, and I'm sitting here saying, I'm mapping out 2 trades right now. I could sleep fucking 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. And trade all fucking hours now. All fucking hours. Futures, when futures is open, fucking I could trade 8 p.m., 2 a.m., and then I could do a fucking 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. future session, and then I could do fucking options 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Losing is a personal choice. Being broke is a personal fucking choice when you have options. And this is the ultimate fucking option to fucking print. All we got to do is hold the previous closing price. So now I'm going to get into the true genius of this overall play. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into SPY here real quick. But yeah, let's get into this, man. So let's get into SPY real quick. I'm going to take a look at the daily chart real quick on all of this, but I just wanted to show you how it looks as well on ES, man. Just look at the beauty of this overall pattern that we're experiencing, man. And remember, we're placed at a break and retest gap close reversal level. But look at this, man. green facing to the down. Next day, as long as the previous closing price reacts to support, as long as we're holding, breaking, retesting, holding higher floors, absolutely no reason to go short. No reason to buy puts. Bears will get squeezed into fucking oblivion. They'll be losing money at the speed of fucking light. There's absolutely no reason to go short on the market tomorrow, as long as we are above previous closing price. And you heard it here first. Nobody fucking prints like us. So as you can see, holds the previous closing price with the green bullish pattern, strong bullish trend day, right? Oh, here we go again. Green facing down, holds previous closing price, strong bullish trend day. Holds previous closing price, strong bullish trend day. So let's paint a little fucking picture right here and see how deep, how big are we really in on this overall play, right? Well, if you look at this situation, green facing down, look at the fucking upside. Fucking 6,820 to 6,893. That's a 70-point move at the previous closing price. So the previous closing price right here, 6,943. Bro, this can go to fucking 7,000. This can go to 7 fucking thousand if history repeats itself. You can have a 70-point plus fucking move. And the previous closing price is at 6,943.50. And there's no reason to go short right now. All the bullish confirmations are there. If you take a look at the 30-minute chart, I'm saying, look at there's no fucking comparison, dude. There's still so much fucking upside potential. The fuck? Losing is genuinely a personal choice. Every motherfucker watching my videos should be green and should be making fucking money before they even think of joining our group. Before they even click the first link down below in the description. But look at this, man. There's just this is like baby stages. We're not even into the fucking move yet, and people are fucking banking. People are up 10 points right now on ES in our group. Nobody's fucking selling because we're looking at the move and we're saying, dude, look at this. Look at this. This could be the fucking move. This big green 70-point spike. We're only 10-point fucking spike. We're only 10 fucking points in. Fucking 70 points. Do the fucking math. There could be 60 points more of upside, right? That's called measuring the move. Not saying it's going to happen to an exact fucking T. Not saying we're going to have a strong bullish close. But what I am saying is there's absolutely no fucking reason for puts. If we don't go below 6,940 on ES. But there will be an opportunity for puts, and I'm going to disclose that because the market is going to try to have a strong rejection at one of our key levels to go short, and we're just going short at this level. So let's get into this now. Now we're going to get into the SPY, man. So that's the futures game plan. You leave fucking runners, you sell at key profit targets if you're wondering other key entries to enter, and if you're wondering when this shit's going to go parabolic fucking crazy, the previous day high level, 6,963, and that's really gonna be it. I think that that's really gonna be it. 6,963. Yeah, 6,963 and 6,955. Those are break and retest levels. That's a break and retest zone. If it breaks above one of those levels, react to support, reacts bullish, you go fucking long. You make more trades. You add. It's like, dude, I gave them the perfect fucking blueprint. Look at the blueprint I give people. Look at this. Let's buy ES. No. What did I say before that? Oh, 5:40 p.m. 5:40 p.m. Oh, everyone's done trading. Everyone's done trading. Oh, the market closed. Let's go fucking fishing. No. Another futures trade is setting up for tonight. If we hold the previous closing price, I'm planning to buy ES. You see, I tell people what I'm going to do before I actually fucking do it. And then I execute on my fucking plan. That's the difference between me and fucking them. It's unlimited fucking win, unlimited fucking print. I'm sitting here saying, dude, I'm sitting here saying, man, if I want to make real-time futures videos, I'm gonna have to post this shit at fucking 8 p.m. And that's not my fucking schedule. That is not my fucking schedule. In terms of these videos, I post these videos whenever the fuck I want, man. In terms of our group, oh, the trades are 100% real time. Everything is real fucking time, dude. It's very simple to write out the message and write out the plan and post it in Discord. In terms of making a fucking video, oh fuck. This is like title, thumbnail, think of everything, post it. Oh shit, I need the best connection to upload it very quickly. Oh, all these fucking restrictions, all these fucking rules trying to box me in and shit. Dude, I live a free fucking life. I'm well aware. If I want to post the videos on futures at the right times, I need to be posting around 8 p.m., right? It's something I'm going to try to do more often, but it's just the way I live my life. Dude, when it comes to fucking trading, I live fucking free. And what that means is I'm either trading real time within my group, right? That's the only way to live that freedom in a sense is just to trade any fucking where on my fucking phone. That's literally fucking it. No fucking there's no control or anything. I just post the trades, post the message, post the game plans, post every fucking thing, right? Now, obviously in the future, you know, as long as I have that connection in real time, I could literally just click a button and go live on a live stream for a private group that I will have within the future, like an educational group, right? Live streams, you know? But shit like that, that costs money, man. I gotta be fucking planted doing a live stream. I don't have to do any of that fucking shit. We literally give them everything in fucking text and it's unlimited fucking printing. I give them the plan and then we execute the trade 8:02 p.m. By the time the fucking video's up, this shit's already up 10 fucking points, you know? And like I said, I would prefer to post the videos earlier. It's just as of right now, this is just not in my schedule to be posting, you know? And another crazy thing to think about is I could post at early time and the video can actually perform terrible because my subscribers aren't on at that fucking time, which is crazy to think about. I can give them like real time information, but the video will do horrible because in terms of when they're on and just in terms of just how YouTube works for my channel, it actually has been proven that if I post the videos later at night, the videos do better. So these are just all things I have to think about from a business aspect, but from a life aspect as well. But anybody who knows me knows that I prefer maximum fucking freedom. And in terms of maximum fucking freedom, it's being able to do what you want to do whenever you want, wherever you want. And that's just something in terms of posting a video. You just can't do that. You have to be at a certain spot. You got to post the shit. It takes time. You need good connection. You need like it's restrictions in a sense. But in terms of being in a group where you can chat with people in real time and give them the message, give them the game plan, give them the real time alert. It's like, dude, I could do that on my fucking phone doing whatever the fuck I want to do, right? But in terms of making a video and doing a live stream, that's a different story. So that's what I'm saying, man. That stuff is just all completely out of the realm of my fucking schedule. But I just wanted to make that very, very clear, man. It's all 100% real time within the Discord, and you can still take advantage of these opportunities. You're just gonna be buying at higher prices unless these videos get posted in real fucking time. But anyways, man, and I'm well aware that I could do live streams on the YouTube for free. But that is something that, like I said, when it comes to live streaming, I'm really trying to focus on, like I said, in the future, a private group where I live stream mainly, and it's live trading, live stream, live game plans and stuff like that, and it's paid only, right? Maybe in the future I'll consider some live stream game plans where basically this video that you're watching right now, it's a live stream. Maybe I will consider that in the future, but if so, I'm really trying to keep that on the paid side of things with the private mentor group that I have in the future. Not really, basically what I'm telling you is I'm not really trying to do free live streams on the YouTube channel. I'm willing to do the free YouTube videos, but when it comes to live streams, I'm really not trying to do that on the YouTube channel. Maybe every once in a while I'll consider it, but just in terms of, how all this shit works, the videos just always perform the best. And in terms of live streams, I'm trying to make that more of a paid wall in a mentorship group. So just want to make that clear. But maybe in the future I'll do some, free game plans for the live streams, but I'm not going to be trading live ever for fucking free. Maybe I'll do a game plan once in a while, live on free, but I doubt it, man. I'm just trying to post the videos on here and then do my live streams for a paid private group, mentorship group within the future. But like I said, man, we broke this trade down in real fucking time. Everyone crushed it. Everyone is still fucking crushing it. It's like, dude, these futures trades are fucking cracked. We cracked the fucking market, man. This shit was held up on thin fucking air right here. Like, if you look at this, man, look at the fucking genius of this fucking play. I'm gonna show you the true genius of this play right here. Um, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. My laptop is about to die. Give me 1 second. All right, I plugged in my laptop charger. Now I'm going to go more in depth on a 30-day, 30-minute chart and give you more micro levels and explain to you the true genius of this play from the micro side of things. So as you can see, man, if you just look, this used to be previous resistance on ES, right? And whenever it reacted as previous resistance, you can see this quickly went from 6,940 all the way down to 6,890 to 6,870, right? So we're talking a massive move to the downside when it reacts as a resistance. Now this is key. These are all keys right here. This is a breakdown and retest level. This is previous resistance level, right? So in terms of breakdown retest, this is a support level right here, the low of this 30-minute candlestick. This is the sell-off. This is the retest, right? It reacted as a resistance, breakdown, retest, bearish, and then it has a sell-off even lower. Then it reversed at the gap. We all went long, literally bought the lows, 6903 on this overall day right here. But anyways, we crushed that and then we crushed it again. But look, this is what you need to understand. This previous resistance right here, where SPY was having massive sell offs, had a breakout today, and now it's reacting as a support level, and now it's continuing to push up. This right here is a breakdown and retest level at 6945, right? And if you look at what's going on, the market is having a break and a retest, and it keeps on forming higher support, and it keeps on fucking breaking out, right? So this is all bullish confirmations. These are massive levels that used to be bearish where the market would sell off very hard. Breakdown and retest, bearish strategy. Major resistance, bearish strategy. Now we had a small little breakout, retested, held for several hours, and once we saw that green, red, green bullish 30-minute candlestick confirmation and all the green bullish 30-minute candlestick confirmations, all the confirmations to be adding, to be going long. Like I said, look, I gave him the blueprint, man. Look at this. This is gold. Who is doing this? Let's buy ES at 6942.50. And then as you can see right here, add if there's a floor above 6945, add if there's a break above 6950. Those are all signals to add. I don't even have to tell them that I'm fucking adding because it's very, very clear to identify that there was a break and retest in a higher floor for hours above 6945. We went over this all in a chat and it just keeps on breaking out. It's like, dude, this is a breakdown retest level. This is major resistance, massive downside bearishness. This is a small little breakout. That's nothing. That's fucking nothing. It's nothing in terms of what's to come because we have the small breakout today. Then we have the retest. Now we got the break and retest with the higher floor. We got every bullish confirmation in the book. I'm sitting here saying, dude, this is held up on thin fucking air with unlimited fucking upside potential. And last time it showed it can go up 70 points. So losing's a personal fucking choice. We're literally going to be holding this. We already added to this. And we're going to be so fucking green before the markets open. We're just playing with house money from there. And then we use all that fucking money and we make more trading 0-day options. It's an unlimited winning money printing fucking system. So that's the game plan, man. And those are all the fucking levels. Like I said, as long as we are above those levels and it just keeps on forming green bullish 30-minute candlestick confirmations with higher floors, as long as we're above those overall levels, there's no reason to go short and you should be going long. So the new break and retest levels are right here. Previous day, 6957 and 6963. If ES goes above those levels and holds, you go long. Simple as that. Sell for the profits. I gave you the profit target, 6984. And I was slightly above that for some runners at 7,000. Take profits. Don't go green or red. I'm sitting here saying, dude, this is held up on thin fucking air. All you got to do is go fucking long. Everything's fucking confirmed. It's unlimited fucking print, unlimited fucking win. But look, put it this way. Once we go above 6957 to 6963, there's a train that's waiting to leave the station. And for that train to leave the station, once we break above that and react to support, that's another opportunity for you to go long. I'm sitting here saying, like, dude, we already gave them all the opportunities in the fucking world. I literally said add if there's a floor above 6945. There was. They shouldn't need me to say added. There's a floor here. They should know, oh, that's a fucking floor. He said to added a floor. Boom, they add. Common fucking sense. It's like, dude, do people really need me to say to add like when I'm fucking adding? Like I literally said add if there's a floor above 6945. This is a floor. This is a floor. This is a floor. This is a higher floor. This is a higher floor. It's like all the fucking floors are there. It's common fucking sense. If you don't know how to trade, don't trade. So, anyways, man, you all need to be watching that level. Those are all of our break and retest levels, right? So understand, markets considered bullish as long as we're above 6940. 6945, great break and retest level, already played out, right? We bought the fucking lows, we're the best. 6957 is your next break and retest level, and your final break and retest level is at 6963. Those are your last levels, right? You decide which levels you want to buy, which levels you want to trade. In terms of what we did, we bought the exact fucking low. That's what we did. The reason why we bought the low is because it's 2026. And if you're not the best in 2026, you will get left behind. I promise you will get left behind. If you're not the absolute best in 2026, you will get left behind at the speed of fucking light. So now let's get into the SPY. In terms of the overall SPY, this is our game plan for the 0-day options. It's going to be another simple day. You know, it's 2026. It's just unlimited winning and unlimited fucking printing nonstop. Losing's a personal choice. If you're going red, you need to leave the group. If you're losing money, you need to leave the group. It's like, dude, every day we're starting off with massive greens. How could anyone be red in the group when I made 50 points on ES before the market opened? And then when the market opened, my first trade was a win on SPY options, made 50%. And then G-Roar had many wins at the market open on SPY options as well. How could anyone be fucking red? If you're broke, don't fucking trade. If you have no risk management, you have no reason to be trading. Trading isn't gambling. If you have no, first of all, if you have no money to even manage your risk, you shouldn't be trading at all. And if you have no risk management, it doesn't matter how much money you have, right? But the reason why most people, this shit might not work for them is because they're fucking broke. If you're broke, don't fucking trade. That's your fucking answer. But I can assure you, there's many multimillionaires inside of our group who are consistently making money, consistently printing non-fucking stop. It's not by accident that our trades work the vast majority of the time and that we have the biggest wins within the market. It's not by accident that, when I buy ES, it's at the exact fucking lows. Literally, if you look at the let's look at the fucking chart on ES. Who the fuck is doing I'm doing this consistently every single fucking day. I'm sitting here saying, now I'm trading futures full fucking time. Last year, I was trading this shit once or twice a week. Now I'm doing this shit like full fucking time. I'm literally doing futures full fucking time. Night schedule, morning schedule, and then zero date options, normal trading hours. I'm not really interested or looking to trade futures during normal trading hours. I do zero date options, so I do both. When zero date options are closed, then I switch to futures. That's what I do. If you're not doing futures, you're sleeping on the easiest and the best plays. Literally, the strategy showed. It's like, guys, wake the fuck up. The strategy says, look, open your fucking eyes, turn your fucking brains on. This shit is fucking simple, and print and get fucking rich. It's all a fucking choice. Green down, green down, previous closing price holds, big bullish breakout. Green down, previous closing price held, it's continued to break the fuck out. It's like, dude, you gotta catch this fucking shit. If you didn't catch it then catch it fucking now. The fuck? It's all the fucking choice. Losing's all the fucking choice, man. Every single fucking day. Look at the massive moves. Look at the market we're in. You guys need to wake the fuck up. 50-point moves. Look at this shit. Of course I'm trading futures. I told you guys, look, I'm 100 steps ahead. 100 steps ahead of the fucking game. 5:40 p.m. Another futures trade is setting up tonight. If we hold PCP, I'm planning to buy. Dude, I follow through. I do what the fuck I say. I follow fucking through. Who's doing that? Who's giving that information? Who's sharing that with who's doing that? Like, who the fuck is giving that out, sharing that fucking information, printing at the speed of fucking light, seeing that shit? You understand? We see through the market. When you see through the market, dude, I see through all illusions. I see through the market. I see how this game works. It's unlimited winning. It's unlimited fucking printing. So now I'm trading futures full time when normal trading hours are not open. When normal trading hours are open, I'm trading zero date options full fucking time. This is fucking insane, dude. This is fucking insane. I'm literally gonna be trading futures full time 2026 during extended hours, and then zero date options full time during normal trading hours. I got two trading, and in terms of one of the differences, man, in terms of the trading, the futures trades are so fucking easy to hold. It's like, dude, there's so little volume and it's held up on fucking air. It's like all it has to do is sit at our fucking level for a reversal. And if it starts to look bullish and it starts to go up, the shit just keeps on fucking flying up. And it's got so many points for the upside. It's got so much fucking time. I'm sitting here saying, dude, like, this is part of the jailbreak. Part of the cheat code, part of the jailbreak is to trade fucking futures. This shit is held up on thin fucking air with all the time in the fucking world. And it's literally showing that a massive fucking pump. Like, you guys need to understand, the big plays are playing out during the futures hours trading session when the market is closing at the best levels. This is why I traded futures tonight, because we were at the best levels. Like, open your fucking eyes. I'm giving you a fucking education that's worth a fucking fortune that'll change your fucking life that nobody else is giving you. Look at the fucking plays, man. Green facing down on a break and retest. This was placed at a break and retest, right? Just look at this. I'm gonna show you the same fucking thing a million fucking times, so you keep on fucking using this shit and keep on getting fucking rich. Look at the fucking plays, man. We do this. We capture every fucking one. All this resistance, breakout, retest, previous resistance, break, retest, right? Green down. Next day, futures opens up. If it holds previous closing price, strong bullish day, right? This is your previous resistance right here. Same fucking setup. Same fucking thing, dude. Losing all fucking joy. Resistance. This is the breakout, right? This is the resistance, breakout, retest, right? Held the previous closing price, bullish breakout. Now look, your new resistance right here. Resistance, breakout, retest, green down, held the previous closing price, right? If you looked at the fucking 30-minute chart, it's like, dude, look at what it's doing. It's holding the previous closing price. Green, red, green, breakout, retest, higher floor, above this previous resistance. New resistance right here, old resistance right here, higher floor, higher floor, higher floor, continues to break out. Resistance right here. Once it breaks out and resets, boom, go long again. It's like, dude, this shit's all losing the personal fucking choice. Get with the fucking blueprint, man. We got it. So look, let's get into SPY now. So in terms of SPY, this is what I want you to understand. What I want you to understand about SPY is we're setting up for an opportunity to be going long once again on 0 date options. The number one focus heading into tomorrow is to go long, and there's going to be one key level of interest to be going short. I only have one level for you to be buying put options. This is going to be the level, and this is the best level to buy put options, right? And again, you can use these levels of what I'm showing you on ES, right? You can literally use them on the same fucking shit. Look at this right here. You can just go back to the time frames of ES, same fucking times, look at the timestamps of the shit, same fucking shit. Look at this. 690.25. 690.25, we have a gap to fill above. Now, what do we need to be careful about in terms of buying puts tomorrow? We need to be careful of this. SPY can have a bullish, strong closing trend day. So the number one focus heading into tomorrow is to buy calls. Puts are considered against the trend. I only have one trade idea for puts. I have many trade ideas for calls. Let's get into it. So in terms of this, you can see right here, we have a green daily candlestick facing down. We have a green daily candlestick facing down, right? Next day, strong bullish green trend day, right? Green daily candlestick facing down. Next day, strong bullish trend day, right? So you get the fucking point. The daily chart is signaling that the market is going to have a strong bullish trend day, especially if it gaps up. Green bullish down, strong bullish trend day, right? And you need to understand in terms of what the market is doing, it's squeezing the bears into oblivion. And we've been buying calls and going long on the gap close reversal both fucking ways during futures, ES, and during SPY 0 date options. Literally, nobody is operating on the level that we're fucking operating because nobody fucking prints like us. If you look at the fucking chart, this is the same fucking shit, man. All of this resistance, and then it gapped up, had a massive breakout, and then it retested. It closed the gap, which was at the break and retest level, began to have a reversal. Now we're gapping up above this higher resistance, breaking and retesting, attempting to fill the gap at 690. I told you, SPY was in the process of a gap close reversal to fill the gap that was waiting to fill above. It had the breakout, it had the retest, it had the gap close reversal, and now it's exploding up to fill the gap above. And all the bullish confirmations are in formation to continue due to the daily chart and due to the higher support at all these old resistance levels. Losing is genuinely a personal choice, man. If you just looked at this fucking chart, it's so fucking simple. This is the glitch in the matrix that says the market's going to spike here. This is the previous resistance where the gap formed for a gap close reversal. This is the massive breakout. This is the gap down where if the market reacts bearish, you do a quick scalp against the bullish trend and buy some puts for a nice little win. And then this is the continuation of the gap down to retest the gap close reversal. You'd have to be out of your fucking mind to short, to be bearish on the glitch in the matrix of this market when literally you have this glitch right here with massive upside potential. And when it gets tested for the first time right here, it's going to have a gap close reversal and begin to reverse at the gap, which is why we all began to go long. And if you look at what's fucking going on in this market, you're going to see all of this heavy resistance right here at 687 with massive moves to the downside where SPY literally reversed the gap using the gap close reversal trading strategy where we literally bought at the exact lows. It's like, dude, this is 2026. Y'all motherfuckers need to wake up. If you're not buying at the exact fucking lows, you don't have a strategy because my strategy gets me in at the exact fucking lows. That's the difference between my strategy and other people's strategies. The shit I fucking use, it's the best trend reversal trading strategy. I look at patterns and I confirm the patterns with 30-minute patterns and 30-minute chart confirmations. It works the vast majority of the time, and it's the best fucking system that you can use within the market. The chart proves the system. All of the proof is within the chart and within our real-time trades, within our education, within our curriculum. It's living proof that our levels work non-fucking stop, that losing is a personal fucking choice. It's like, dude, we're so good. We're so fucking green. If people are trying to make money following us and they're red, they should fucking quit because this shit's just not for fucking them, dude. We win non-fucking stop. If trading's not for fucking you, or if you have no money to trade, don't fucking trade. The only reason for someone to be red, if they have no fucking money at all to fucking trade. That's literally the only fucking reason. Look at this, man. Previous resistance. Break and recess. Oh, green facing down. Bullish. Dude, the 30-minute chart is showing you what the daily chart is fucking doing. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. Look at this resistance with massive move to the downside. green facing down, strong bullish day. And then look at what is fucking going on ES. Like, you guys need to wake the fuck up. Literally, the 30-minute chart was telling you what the daily chart is going to do. It said, dude, I'm making this video right now, and I keep on talking. And ES just keeps on going up. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, by the time this video is done, these motherfuckers are going to be buying all the way up here. Like, dude, y'all need to fucking make your fucking money and get in the fucking group. This shit is fucking crazy. Every time I talk about ES, it just does what the fuck I want to do. And then I look in our chat, I look in our secured private organization where we make money 24/7. I'm looking at our group and I'm saying 8:02 p.m. We're alone at 6942. We're adding if there's a floor above 6945. If you're waiting for me to tell you when to add, when I gave you the blueprint, you don't know, dude. Are you a sheep? Are you fucking like, you don't know how to confirm something? You don't know how to fucking trade? Like, what the fuck? Like, I give them the blueprint. I give them the confirmation. Add if there's a floor above 6945. There was a clear floor. All you had to do was look at the 30-minute chart. Was there a floor? Yeah, there was a clear floor. Add. Break above 6950. Add. We had the break above 6950. You just add above the break. So fucking simple, man. Everything fucking prints. Who's doing this? Who's fucking winning this much? This consistent at the speed of fucking light every single fucking day. Dude, look at that. We bought the lows of this shit. We were in right here at 6942. Look at this big fucking spike. The shit, the more I talk, the more it goes up. The more I bring awareness to the situation, everything just keeps on fucking going up. It's fucking, it's like, dude, I literally tell them, just wake up in the morning and sell. You don't even have to watch it. Just wake up in the morning and sell. It's like I'm sitting, I'm making a video. The shit just keeps on fucking going up. I'll be sleeping. The shit will keep on going up. I'll wake up. The shit will keep on going up. And then I'll be sitting here saying, dude, is someone red? Does someone need to quit? Does someone need to cancel the group? Do we need to get someone out of the group? Get them out. Get them out of the fucking group. Cancel the subscription. Like, holy shit, man. If someone's fucking red, they need to get the fuck out of the group. Because this fucking group wins 24 fucking 7. Dude, we're giving out profit targets of 7 fucking thousand. 7 fucking K. Obviously, you don't go green or red, but dude, this shit can go to 7K plus. The way to market this shit is, man, losing's all personal choice, man. This shit is all personal fucking choice. It's never been easier. It's never been better, and it's never been easier. And losing is all genuinely personal choice. So look, let's get into SPY now. So the best level for calls tomorrow is the previous closing price. That is your best level. If the market holds the previous closing price, it's going to try to have a strong bullish closing trend day. 687.70, previous closing price. 687.70, best price for calls. If we hold 686.80 to 687.70, the market's going to attempt to have a strong bullish trend day to explode up and fill the gap. There's a gap that's waiting to fill above at 690.25. That is our only level, really, of interest for puts. So in terms of our levels for calls, these are going to be our levels for calls, our new levels for fucking calls. Dude, I'm sitting here saying, oh my God, the amount of money we're going to fucking make on this fucking futures trade. And then tomorrow, oh man, if this shit retests some of our fucking levels, look at this. These are all of our levels for calls. Calls. I'm giving you guys free money. You want free fucking money? Take the fucking levels, buy the levels. Join our group. You'll do hell of a lot better than whatever the fuck you think you're doing. You know, I know there's some people, like, they watch these videos, you know, they try to be self-sufficient, they think they're doing great. Come in contact with the best. Come in contact with the ones who make the plans, with the ones who have the companies, with the ones who have the multimillionaires, with the ones who have the secure private networking communities. Come in contact with us and watch. And watch. You fucking watch our trades. And you take our trades, you'll be like, dude, these guys are trading 100 times better than I'm fucking trading. And the only thing that's standing in between that is a monthly fee, a monthly subscription, an investment, not only into yourself, but into a secure private network who wins nonstop, who wants you to win nonstop. That's the only thing that stands between us, you know? Not everyone wants to take that leap and break on through to the other side. But at the end of the day, no matter what you fucking do, losing is a personal choice. But if you get involved in our secure private network, I think it's your best opportunity to make the biggest gains because we got the best trades in the market. Trading is about trading. That's what this shit's about. It's about trading. It's about making fucking money. We're in the market to make the best trades. We're in the market to create the cheapest, lowest risk systems that can make everyone fucking rich. So cheap, so low risk that if someone has an account that fucking small, they can't make money, they shouldn't be fucking trading. They found their answer. It's like, dude, we got the cheapest, lowest risk systems where you can make money and print on fucking limited. If you know fucking money, don't fucking trade. It's the best system. Our system will expose every fucking one. It really will. It's going to expose if trading's for them or not. But at least they made the investment to find out. Some people, they try this shit on their own and they never get the answer. They just keep on losing money, but they never get any actual clarity if the shit's really for them. Just because you're losing money doesn't mean that something's not for you, you know? Some people need to see things a certain way. Some people need to be around certain people. But look, man, 687.30, 688, best level for fucking calls. Gap close reversal zone. This is our break and retest levels. 689 is your next break and retest level, right? Break above this, retest, next level for calls. And then profit target 691, 690, gap close reversal, profit target, right? Now, this is a heavy resistance level where we're going to try to drop. So look, I got two ideas for puts. What you need to understand is the market can go hell of a lot higher and break above these levels. But at first, it's going to try to drop in between our zone. So this is our only put zone. We only have one put zone heading into tomorrow. This is our put zone. All-time highs and gap close reversal levels. What I'm telling you is when 690 puts or 691 puts start to go out of the money and SPY goes a little bit above those levels, it's going to attempt to drop. So if you see the market as it's pushing higher, as we're all printing on ES because we make money as the markets close during extended hours, trading futures, as this shit is pushing up and pushing up, what I'm telling you is look for signs of a short term reversal against the overall trend. There's no guarantee that we're going to have a strong bullish close, but we're likely going to drop at this initial level. And if we hit this level early heading into tomorrow, it could be a big drop. But if we hit this level later into the day, it's probably not going to be as big as a drop because the market is going to attempt, not saying it's going to happen, but it's going to attempt to close strong and bullish. Now, within our group, once the candles form in real time at our overall levels, we'll know exactly what the fuck is going to happen. But in terms of hindsight is telling us that one step at a time, one step at a way, the market is going to try to close strong and bullish. Now we have to confirm that each 30-minute candlestick at a time. And it's also telling us that there's only one range for puts to consider. Now there could be two, and I'll tell you the second one, but there's no levels for the second one. It's just the strategy. So first range is this 691 to 690, gap close reversal, all-time highs, resistance level, major resistance during extended hours. Also, there was a glitch in the matrix. I called the glitch right here. Look, glitch in the matrix right here. You see this shit? Look at this. This was a glitch right here in the matrix. You see the glitch in the matrix? Look, it hits the glitch in the matrix, it falls. Same shit's gonna happen. And this glitch in the matrix is aligned with a strategy. It's aligned with a gap close reversal, and it's also aligned with all-time highs, which are all phenomenal reasons to go short, even on a bullish close. So the point being is, the first time the SPY hits this zone, it's going to try to drop, and we're looking for puts. So what I'm telling you is look for some weakness, look for a trend reversal 30-minute candlestick, look for a red bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmation at that level. That is your only put zone. Now, I have another put strategy for you, right? And one thing I want to make clear about this is, write this down. If we hit this level early, it's more likely to drop and more likely to drop. It's more likely to drop bigger. If we hit this level first later, it's probably not going to drop as big, but it's still likely to drop. So either way, take the trade on puts, maybe aim a little bit bigger if it happens during the market open. And if it does happen at the market open, if we're opening up that fucking high, then you look for calls towards our 689 and 688 overall zone, right? So anyways, last idea for puts I have is going to be the following. If we get a big break above new all-time highs and then a 2-point plus drop, look to go short on the double top if there's a confirmation. That's my last idea. My best idea is this one right here. So I've given you two ideas for puts. If there's a strong, massive breakout above all-time highs, only buy puts. If there's a massive drop after that, and then on the retest, look for fucking puts, but be a little bit careful because the market could attempt to close strong, right? Um, as long as the market is above 687.50, it's considered bullish. And then if it continues to form higher support and break and retest, we're looking for calls at not just 687.50, but we're looking for calls at 688.80 to 689, riding this up towards that gap close reversal level, taking profits, locking in gains. If it comes back down, look for break and retest trend reversal confirmations. The smartest way you can play this is look for puts here the first time it tests, right? And then if we have a massive breakout above all-time highs and it drops back down and retest, right, that previous resistance level, then look for puts again. But the best thing on puts you could do is really right here in the first time. Best things you could do on for calls, like I said, if we open up all the way up here, look, you can look slightly towards higher levels. If we don't open up as high, you can look towards the lower levels. But regardless, look at all the levels, wait for the bullish 30-minute candlestick confirmations, wait for the trend reversal 30-minute candlestick confirmations. Overall profit target is sitting at 691 overall profit target. And yes, the market can push above that, but that is the current profit target. And obviously, if we have a massive break above 691 and go to like 694 plus, you can even eye 690 for a break and retest level on calls. Those are the game plans. Write all that down one last time. So fucking simple, right? Best zone for calls 687, 688, gap, close, reversal. Break and retest level for calls 689, short zone against the trend 690 to 691, gap close reversal, all-time highs, strong resistance levels. For puts, that's our short zone. And then if we have a big break above that, wait for a pullback, buy calls at a break and retest towards 690, and then buy puts on a retest of wherever that massive pullback occurred, wherever it was at 693, 694 if it happens, right? And then like I said, if we open up a lot higher, you can consider, you know, a slightly higher level for calls, 689. If we don't open up as high, you can consider the lower ones, but the lower one is still the best. Give the market some time, wait for the bullish trend reversal confirmations, wait for some break and retest, wait for some higher support to go in, go long at our fucking levels, you'll crush it. Now, we need to discuss a break of trend. If the market starts to go below 686, there's going to be a break of trend, it's going to take a shit, and it's going to start to sell off. Now, if that happens, you know, this is interesting, man. This is actually, look, this is another level. Look, what I'm discussing is a break of trend, and what I'm also discussing is a least likely outcome. For the least likely outcome to happen is we have to go below these fucking levels. We got to start going below the previous closing price. So look, if we start going below previous closing price, market starts to flip a little bearish. Keep your eyes on some break and retest levels for calls. If the market went super bearish, 682 is your best level for calls. 682. Now, this is a key level of interest. This is our middle level. If the market goes bearish, right fucking at below the previous closing price at 687.70, our next make or break level, and I would strongly consider calls in between this zone, um, you know, 684 to 685.50. It's a phenomenal range to be watching calls if the previous closing price reacts bearish. So if we do go below previous closing price, right? Um, we start to go below 687, market's going to drop to 684.50. Next best price for calls. Next best price for calls below that is going to be 682.70 to 681.50 in between those zones. This is a call zone. This is a call zone. If the market goes below 687, there is a break of trend. It's going to try to be very bearish and it's going to try to sell off. I would encourage sidelines for most people, but just understand in terms of a break of trend, if we go below the previous closing price and start to react bearish, the market will have a nice drop. You can try a quick momentum scalp only if the 30-minute closes red below 687. Quick momentum scalp on puts, then wait for a reversal on calls at one of the zones. The zones are 684 to 685, 682.50 to 681.50, right? If one of our levels reacts bullish, it goes up to the next level. If one of our levels reacts bearish, it goes down to the next level. Trade one level at a time, but understand when it makes sense to hold for a bigger move and to continue to hold, even if one of the levels isn't reacting in the position of your favor, but you want those extra profits. Understand, in certain situations, it makes sense to just continue to hold. And we're currently looking at one of them, right? So from here, all we got to do is break above this, and we need to hold above 6945 to 6948, but we really need to break above this to continue running. Like I said, the shit goes super fucking crazy if we break above this. Um, you know, this is a breakdown retest level. This is going to be, I would say, the most challenging level to break above is going to be this. So we're in some make or break territory, but the bulls are currently winning because we bottomed the previous closing price. Like I said, if we go below the previous closing price, the market takes a shit. If it reacts bearish, closes 30-minute red, take a quick scalp on puts, go short, then wait for reversal confirmations on calls. But understand the market's considered overall bearish. If it starts to go below the previous closing price, that would break the short-term bull trend where it would start to sell off and then attempt to have quick micro reversals at those two zones that I've given you. Now, let's get into the trades. So in terms of the trades that we make, it was a very simple, easy day as expected. We were very, very green as usual. You're gonna see right here. Let's get into all of this. Oh my goodness, man. So the first trade, ES 6908. I got it at 6908. I sold at 6957. You know, this was a massive move. As you can see right here, everybody's fucking banking. ES is up 50 fucking points. We bought the exact fucking lows. Thanks, Will. You can call me William. Thanks, William. Just sold my ES swing trade. We swinged it. Look at this. This guy was in at 680 and ended up 687.50 banked $11,000. Look at that, man. Fucking amazing. Shout out to everyone within the group, man. So many people killing it on options, on futures. We're doing every fucking thing in here, dude. The reason why we're doing every fucking thing is because we got all the systems. You guys gotta understand, types of systems like these come to certain people, and I'm not going to get into like types of people who they come to. That's a whole nother video, a whole nother lesson. But I'm one of those people who where certain things come to me, and like I said, we have the best zero date option trading alert system. We now have a futures trading system that's been in development. It's going to be a full-time thing in motion now. And it's just unlimited winning, unlimited fucking printing, dude. We started off our day before the market even opened with a 50-point fucking move on ES. Like everybody fucking killed that, man. And then in terms of the first options trade of the day, you're gonna see right here, 10:34 a.m., right? This is fucking crazy, dude. Look at this shit. Like this is alignment. Look at this shit. Let's buy ES at 6908. I sold at 6957 at 10:34 a.m. As soon as I fucking close out my position for 50 fucking points, look at this. G-Roar goes long on SPY zero date options and he buys 689 calls. As soon as I take my 50 points of contract profit on ES, this motherfucker, he drops the dots at 10:34 a.m. as soon as I sell, and then shortly after that, 11:15 a.m. we go long on SPY calls. We go long on SPY calls because we trade zero date options as well, and we bought 689 calls at 43 cents, and these calls went all the way to 85 cents a contract. You know, that's 100% return. So we started off our day with ES with a 50-point move. Then we started off with a trade on SPY calls, 100% win. It was not just a 100% win because we doubled our gains. We added to the winners, right? So those two trades alone, you should be green for the entire week because they're all massive winners. If you flip red on the week with those two wins, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You either have no profits to manage because your account is that fucking small, or you're risking too much of your fucking profits and you have no risk fucking management, right? If your account's that small, just don't fucking trade. And if you don't know how to manage your risk, you shouldn't even think about trading. It's like, dude, when you're already this green, this winning this big, it's impossible to go green to red. It comes to a point in life where when you have so much fucking profit and so much fucking money, like, this shit's like, dude, how the fuck are people gonna be red? How the fuck are people gonna lose? Like, I think about, like, dude, how am I gonna lose, right? With all the different accounts I have, how am I gonna go fucking broke? I get paid. Literally, I have one account. Like, it's like a high yield, like, earning account. I get paid like a high interest rate just for leaving the money in, and I can take it out whenever I want. I'm sitting here saying, dude, that pays for like a large portion of a lot of things like within my fucking lifestyle. Like that pays for a lot of fucking shit. I'm sitting here saying, dude, how the fuck can I lose? It's like the unlimited fucking money glitch. It's like the free fucking money glitch. Like, do you guys understand there's so much you can fucking do? There's certain accounts where you can make 5 to 10% returns and take your money out every single fucking year, and you can compound them too, and just leave your money in, dude. If you fucking every million you have, that's 4,000 plus a month, just on 4 fucking percent, just on 4% fucking interest, which is fucking nothing. 4%, and you can compound that every single year. 4,000 a fucking month on a fucking million, and then these are like low ranges, low fucking ranges. There's certain things that you can do with certain banks and stuff like that, where you can make 10 to 15% returns on very safe trades. Some of them you have to leave the money in for a certain time. And then there's other accounts where you don't have to leave the money in. You can take it out instantly. But like for the higher ones, you typically have to leave it in for a certain amount of time. It could be like a 3, 6, 12-month contract. And like nearly every single fucking time it works, you can just keep on compounding your money. It's like, dude, I get paid to exist, not just because of the skill sets that I have, but because of the money that I have. I literally get paid to fucking exist. It's like, how the fuck can we lose? We get paid to exist, and it compounds too. Fucking high yield fucking interest, and then there's other types of interest accounts. There's other types of contracts that you can do with banks and private banks and stuff like that as a private client, where you can literally make 8 to 12 to 15% returns on option trades that work nearly the vast majority of the time. But the difference with that is you got to hold for 3 to 6 to 12 months. But anyways, man, it gets to a point where you make so much fucking money and certain things come to you as a person with the person that you are, where it's just impossible to fucking lose. It's just unlimited fucking print. Like at this point in my life, I'm literally just keep on acquiring more systems to make more fucking money. Like we're unfucking stoppable. We can't be fucking stopped. Like there's levels to this shit. It's just unlimited money printers. Like we just keep on adding printer after printer after printer where they can't fucking lose. Where nobody can fucking lose. Like this shit is fucking insane, man. It really is genuinely fucking insane on how much you can print at the speed of fucking light. Like this shit's fucking crazy, man. This shit is literally fucking crazy. Like if you think about it, I was thinking, man, like if someone left like $60,000 in a high yield interest account, they could literally pay for our monthly subscription for fucking free. If they had the 60K, they could pay for this for free. But I'm like, dude, this shit just pays for himself. I'm just giving you like one fucking literally just one fucking example there. But the shit's just cracked. 689 SPY calls for 43 cents. Add, double the gains, 100% profit return. Then we had a loss. Losing doesn't matter when you win first. And if it does, your account's either too small or you have no risk management. And in those situations, you shouldn't be trading. Don't trade. So, like I said, write that down. Losing doesn't matter when you win first. Because if you win first, you add it to the winners, you had a big win, ES 50 points, SPY 100%. That means you're green. And that should be able to hold you for more than one day, dude. That should be able to hold you for fucking days. With the proper risk management and a proper account size for a real fucking trader. Do you think if I make 50 points on ES, I'm going to blow that the next day? Absolutely fucking not. That could hold, with the way I trade, that could hold me for a week. Just that one trade can hold me for a week. That means I could lose a fuck ton, right? And we typically size down when we win. When we keep on trading the same day, we size down. We don't keep the same size. We size down so you know we can keep on trading. We can keep on losing if losses occur, right? Also, so we don't go green to red, shit like that. It protects us. It's like it protects in a sense, protects profits, right? Part of protecting profits is to win big. That's what it is. It's to win big and also scale your size down after you already fucking won. Some people can't scale their size down because they have no size to trade with. I'm sitting here saying, dude, if all you got is one contract, you can't even scale down. The fuck? Motherfuckers got it rough in the fucking trenches. But if they were trading two contracts and they won, then they could scale down to one contract. Now they can make more trades and they can also scale down so if they have a loss, they can just walk away clean. Don't get back much profit. So if you're going to trade options, I'd say at the bare fucking minimum, you need to be trading two contracts. At the bare fucking minimum, if you're just trading one fucking contract, you don't have that edge of scaling down because part of trading. Now, if someone's just trading one contract in that particular situation, they're really going to have to win first. That's what they're going to have to do. They're either going to have to win first or win the next one and win bigger, but it's tough as shit. Like, you guys do need a certain account size to fucking do this. Um, Obviously with us, we love people who have a decent account or with some money. And the reason why we love those people is because they make so much fucking money and they never fucking leave. They don't complain, they don't bitch, they don't whine, they don't complain. Eventually, they just stop using the community and they stop asking us questions and they just keep on printing in the fucking silence. They're sitting there saying, dude, okay, this community fucks, but I just want the trades. That's what a lot of the rich people do. A lot of the rich people, they just disappear and they just take the trades. Um, behind the scenes. That's what a lot of the rich people in our group do. At first, they love it, but it gets to a point where, people outgrow things. People outgrow communities, people outgrow certain things, and that's fucking amazing. They're evolving, evolution. There's so much more to life than a fucking Discord community. But our community is fucking amazing, and we absolutely love it. And it's their choice if they want to use it or not. But a lot of the rich people, they don't use it. They genuinely don't use it because they just, dude, they're fucking like, people like they're just not interested in it. They just want to print. Some people just want to print, and have chat and connections and stuff like that in real life, not in Discord chat. But anyways, 6910 SPX calls for 125 cents. Add. This was after the one loss. 230 cents. There you go. 100% profit return. 6900 puts 95 cents, add, and then as you can see, 265 cents. So that's 3 for 4, 75% success rate. The first trade was a massive win, 100% return added to the win, which doubled the gains. The second trade was a 100% loss, but we didn't add to the loser, which makes it a much smaller loss because we added to the winner, which is 100% win, right? 100% win, 100% loss. You would think we're break even, but we're not because we added to the win, which doubles the gains. Then, after that, as you could see, we had SPX 6910 calls for 125 cents, add, double the gains, and then we ended up selling that above 200 cents for 100% return. Then after that, 6900 SPX puts for 95 cents, right? 95 cents a contract. And then as you can see, we ended up selling that for 200 cents plus another 100% return, right? So the point being is the win rate, it's an illusion. It doesn't matter. And that's strictly for zero date options. If you want to figure out how to create a trading system where the win rate doesn't even matter at all and you could be profitable with a win rate as low as 10 fucking percent, the key is this. You need to win big and you need to have a max loss and you need to win unlimited wins and you need to add to winners. Think about it like this. If you have a 100% loss, right? You put in your max risk per trade, say you put in 1-2% of your account, you lost your max risk per trade. That's your R multiple. But on a win, you can make unlimited. So let's say you make a 100% return. You would think you're at break even, but we added to the win, which doubles our position size, and we added an extra R multiple. So when we add, we're adding our original position size. We're doubling and tripling our position size. Add once, double the size. Add twice, triple the size, right? We're adding an R multiple, but we're not risking an extra R multiple when we're adding because we set a profit stop. And if you set a profit stop, it's impossible to go green to red. And on a vast majority of our trades, they don't even get profit stopped out. They just keep on going straight the fuck up. And then as we move our profit stop up, they get profit stopped out, or we just manually sell, or we do both. So it's fucking cracked. How the fuck are you going to lose when the losses are 100% max, but the wins are unlimited percentage profit potential, right? Much bigger percentage than the losses. And you add to the wins, which doubles to triple the gains. It's like, dude, if you do the numbers, how the fuck can someone go red if they take the trades and they actually have a decent account size? You think it's by accident that the vast majority of our people don't leave our group? You think it's by accident that all the rich people are in here in terms of all the rich motherfuckers? They all chose this group. They chose us. And the reason why they chose us is because we're the best. We have the best money printing systems in the market, dude. That's what we fucking have. This ain't no bullshit fucking social media fucking play. This ain't running no fucking game on any fucking one bullshit marketing. This is a real fucking system. The system is so fucking real. If you can't print, get the fuck out of the group. We're very upfront and honest with people. If trading is not for you, if you have no money to trade with, if you're losing money, if you're not managing your risk, get the fuck out of the group. If someone is the wrong fit for the group, they should leave the group. That's what I would tell them because, like, dude, we got a fuck ton of people who don't leave the group. The company just keeps on fucking running the same way that fucking everything else just keeps on fucking running. It's unlimited fucking upside, unlimited fucking print. I'm sitting here saying, dude, by the time this video gets posted, fucking ES could be at 6960. The fuck? Like, I'm on fucking I'm on a pretty good connection right now, but I'm fucking traveling. I'm going here. I'm going there. I got a base here. I got a portal there. I got this. I got so much shit. Like, dude, I fucking shit is crazy, man. I was thinking about my life the other day. I was sitting there saying, dude, I was living in a portal at one time. I wasn't even living in a fucking base. I was living in a portal. Fuck. Now I'm actually living in fucking bases, traveling to fucking portals. Life is fucking good, man. Live in a fucking base, travel in a fucking portal. Oh my gosh, man. I remember at times I lived in a fucking portal. Holy shit, some of the craziest fucking times of my life. I was like, I wasn't even living in a base. I was living in a portal. But look, man. Anyways, live in bases, travel in portals. If you want, you can experiment with living in portals. That's a different story. Not gonna get into that. But look, dude, we're creating portals for people to make money non fucking stop. Like, think about it like this. This channel is a portal to get you to self it's a base to help get you to self-sufficiency, and it's a portal to get you into the money printing system so you can experience the best fucking trades if that's for you and you want to experience that, right? It's not for everyone. Not everyone wants the best trades in the market. Not everyone's looking for the best community in the market. But if that's what you're looking for, we fucking got it. And it's just unlimited fucking winning and it's unlimited fucking printing non fucking stop. It's like, dude, the more I focus and work on this shit, the more money I just keep on fucking printing, keep on fucking making. Like this shit is fucking crazy. Last night, I was printing in my sleep both fucking ways. I was printing in my. I'm not gonna disclose all that. Like, dude, I was just thinking. I'll just drop three. I'll just drop three ways I was printing my sleep last night. So I was thinking about some of the money printing systems that I have. Right, we have Team Roar. That's one of the money printing systems. You know, we have a very successful company, a very successful zero date option streamer system. So obviously, we make money from the Team Roar company, right? That was printing during my sleep. And then we had the ES trade. I made 50 points on that in my fucking sleep. So I had the futures trade. That was printing in my sleep. And then I'll just give you one other thing. I'm not going to disclose all the other ways that I was making money in my fucking sleep. But obviously, if you have money that you want to, be able to use at instant fucking access, but you want to make money on that money and use that instant access, one of the portals you can do is like a high yield interest account. There's certain banks, and you can get higher rates if you do like a private connection through like the private side of the bank and certain things like that. But realistically, if you have money and you get the right connection, you can make a 5.30% return every single year compounded and literally just like a high yield private banking account, and you could literally take the money in, take the money out, and that prints every single day. That literally prints every single day. um so there's that, and then that's paid out once every single month. But if you think about it, technically it's making payments and collecting interest every single fucking day. It's like, dude, this shit is fucking crazy, man. The shit you can do. That's just three ways that I was making money in my sleep. I'm not going to disclose all of the other ways that I was making money in my sleep. Like I said, I'm a very private person. I don't like to disclose all the ways that I make money. But I do like to disclose some of the ways where realistically everyone can do. Everyone could try trading, so I disclose that. Everyone could open up a high yield interest account, so I disclose that. But certain things that certain people just can't do because they're just not in that particular situation, certain things that are more private like that, that's where I like to keep private in that particular sense, if that makes sense, right? Um, a lot of things that I like sharing are things that people can actually do because they're normally in a situation to do that, or we have the company, we have the business where if they get involved with it, they can start to do it, like trade zero day options, trade futures, etc., right? Other things that people can't normally do, or if I don't have a business involved with where that they can get involved with, things like that, I like to keep private. But anyways, you need to join the group. If you don't join the group, you're going to get left behind. In 2026 is a year where you cannot get left behind. You need to make as much money as you possibly can. Life is only going to get better and better and better, but the prices are only to go up and up and up. So you need to make as much fucking money as you possibly can, or you're going to get left behind. It has never been easier to make money. As it continues to get easier and easier and easier, everything is going to continue to go up and go up and go up. If you literally stay, just working a normal job, doing your normal shit, you're gonna get left behind. You're really gonna get left behind, dude. The only way those people are gonna be able to rise up and have some sort of, if their income isn't going up, the only shot they got is if their house is paid off in full in cash, but then they have to live in a fucking house, and who the fuck wants to live in one fucking location? But anyways, if their house is fully paid off, their mortgage is paid off, then they have some abundance where they can, fucking do what they want. If they want to travel there, they can use that money because it's not going into the mortgage, right? That's cool, that's great. But it's like, dude, first of all, you got to pay off the house in cash, right? And that could take a lot of like average, making people a very, very long time. That could take fucking decades. But the point being is, it's like still, they're going to be limited. They're not going to be able to do much. Even if their house was paid off in cash, I'm sitting here saying, dude, everything's going to go up. Traveling is going to go up. Hotels are going to go up. Like the market, it's just going to keep on going up. Like, guys, you need to wake the fuck up. Are you looking at this shit? Look at the market, right? Look at fucking, look at ES. You see this chart on ES right here? You see how it just keeps on going up? As this shit keeps on going up, prices are going to keep on fucking going up. And the people who are smart, their income is going to keep on fucking going up. The people who are playing it safe, playing it fucking basic, work a normal job, don't do this, don't do that, don't fucking invest into these stocks, don't invest into fucking crypto, fucking, oh, don't learn how to fucking trade, oh, don't start this business, right? The people who are not business owners, the people who are not trading, the people who are not investing, they're all going to get left behind, and they're not going to be able to keep up with the prices rising and rising and rising and rising. There's just gonna keep on it's gonna keep on shrinking, dude. It's gonna get to a point where if your house is paid off in cash, you're still gonna be fucking suffering. Everything's gonna be so fucking high where you're gonna be like, dude, I can't go anywhere. I need to make fucking money. And you're gonna be like, dude, my house is paid off in cash. Why the fuck I can't go anywhere? This fucking hotel, this place is this, everything's fucking high as shit. And there's other people saying, you think this is high? Like I'm looking at these prices, I'm saying, dude, you think the money that person is makes a lot? That's fucking nothing. I mean, it could be a lot for you in your situation, right? And it could change your life. But then there's other people looking at money and they're sitting there saying, dude, that's fucking nothing. That money, you think that's money? That's fucking nothing. Those prices are high. We're buying more. We're adding. You're not buying here? Dude, we're fucking adding. Motherfuckers are looking at price tags and they're going, "Oh, I'm not going to touch that. That's high as shit." And I'm sitting here saying, "Dude, this has unlimited fucking upside potential. Let's add." When motherfuckers are selling trades, we're adding to trades because we know how to hold and add to our trades. I'm sitting here saying, "Dude, like this shit is unlimited upside. You guys need to get on the unlimited upside fucking life. You need to start printing. You need to start creating systems. You need to have the right tools, the right brokers, the right accounts." Like fuck, like I'm sitting here saying, like, dude, people need to have the right fucking principles to fucking print. People have bank accounts. They don't even have a bank account where they can link a high yield interest account with the same bank account and use it as a fucking normal fucking bank. Take money out, take money in, fucking spend whatever the fuck you want, no fucking limits. I'm sitting here saying, dude, most people don't even have that. And like, yeah, they're not gonna make a lot of money having that if they don't have a lot of money, but you know what? They're gonna make something and they're gonna instill the right fucking principles and get started to compounding fucking something. The fuck? It's like if you have nothing to compound in the first place, what is the point of money? If your money doesn't compound, if your money doesn't fucking grow, you might as well just blow all of it. And then people wonder why they don't have any fucking money. They don't put it in the right things to grow. They don't put it in fucking stocks. They don't put it in investments. They don't put it in certain accounts that allow them to make certain returns compounded. They don't put it in fucking things that are gonna fucking prosper. They don't put it in businesses, So what I'm telling you is, if you guys just live a normal fucking life and work a job, you guys are all fucked. Even if your house is paid off in cash and you still have to live in that fucking house, regardless, you guys are all fucked. Like, dude, if money keeps on getting easier and easier to make, and there's so much more abundance, 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 the ones who figure it out and choose it are going to prosper with it. And they're going to be saying, like, dude, this is just so easy. It's so fucking easy. Let's make another printer. Let's make another printer. And they're going to be saying, dude, the more money I make, the more money we win. The more money printers come into my life. This business comes in, this person comes in, this skill set comes in, this investment comes in, and it just keeps on going up and up and up and up and up, like this fucking chart. And then there's other people who choose a normal life and nothing fucking happens. Nothing fucking happens. They don't take a risk, they don't make a different move, and life just keeps on getting tougher and tougher no matter what. Say they pay off their house in full and cash. Oh, still a tough life. Well, the prices went up a fuck ton and everything else. So if you want to go eat, if you want to go travel, well, the fucking everything's going up to the fucking moon. All of a sudden that house paid off in cash. Don't mean too fucking much. Really fucking don't. Like I'm sitting here saying, like, dude, we're in a competitive time to be alive. The good news is it's unlimited winning and it's unlimited upside. But you need to fucking go through it. You need to fucking go through you need to go through shit. You need to figure shit out and get to where you guys want to go. Cause I'm telling you, man, as things get easier and as things keep on fucking going up unlimited, what comes with that is higher prices. Prices ain't gonna fucking drop. It's like, dude, all the brokies, they're gonna get eliminated. It's gonna get tougher and tougher for normal broke people, for people to think, wow, paying off my house in cash. That's a big accomplishment. Now I have X amount of money freed up. If you don't have money, you don't have much. If you have money and your shit's paid off in cash, oh, that's abundance. But if you don't have money and your things are paid off in cash, you don't have much abundance because the prices are just going to keep on going up and up and up and up and up. But the rich motherfuckers who pay off everything in fucking cash, they're sitting here saying, dude, I got unlimited fucking abundance. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to do this investment. I'm going to do this idea. I'm going to travel to this portal. I'm going to go to this place. I'm going to do that. So just remember that, man. For those of you, like, if you ever think, like, oh man, I could just pay off everything in cash, have some money, and whatever the fuck, like, whatever the fuck, you guys need to be rising 24 fucking 7 and rising the fuck up and living your life to the absolute fullest. These are the best times to be alive if you choose to make it the best time to be alive, man. For those of you motherfuckers playing this shit safe, taking an easy, normal route, not starting businesses, not getting involved in trading, not getting involved in investing, not getting involved, with growing yourself, your personal stock, your skill sets to the fucking moon, to the fucking stratosphere, you know? Go all fucking in on yourself and your skill sets. Make money, start businesses, make investments, make trades, keep making moves, keep making money. It's unlimited fucking upside potential. If you guys aren't doing that, you're absolutely fucked no matter what you accomplish. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, people can genuinely have their car paid off, their house paid off, and think they have abundance. But if the prices just keep on going higher and higher and higher, and their income isn't going higher and higher and higher because they don't have a skill set, they don't have a business, they're not involved with investing, they're not trading, it doesn't matter what the fuck they pay off. If they want to go somewhere, travel somewhere, whatever the fuck, dude, the only places they're going are with all the fucking peons. And they could be brilliant. They could be a smart genius. And then they'll start waking up and looking at people and things around them. They're going to be like, dude, this doesn't match my reality. And then they're going to realize they have to make more fucking money. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. It gets to a point in life where certain things just don't make sense in your reality, and you start to realize that you need to make more money to get involved with certain fucking things, or you need to get around certain people or certain secure private networks to get involved with certain fucking things. You could be a fucking needle in a fucking haystack. You could be a one in a fucking trillion. But if you don't find your way to the right places, to the right people, or create your own business, or make the right trades, or make the right investments, you're going to be surrounded by shit that doesn't reflect you. And that is a life that I don't want to live, dude. The life that I choose to live is a life that reflects me. If I'm a fucking diamond, I want to be around all the fucking diamonds. Like, that's something, man. I used to think it was like cool to be like a needle in a haystack, to like be the rarest person, to be like, the richest person in the room. But now I'm like, dude, I want to be around people who are like me and people who are fucking better, who are fucking making more fucking money doing different shit. Like, I want to be around the absolute fucking best. Only thing I could say about, like, the only other thing I could say about that, it's cool to be around someone as well who you see as a diamond, or maybe they even are a diamond, but they're just not at that level of like life or income or whatever the fuck. I'm about being around people like that too. If I see potential in someone, or if someone truly is at that level, but they're like just not, they're not like there yet, like they need more time or whatever the fuck, like, I'm all for being around people like that too. But man, people who just aren't pushing for shit, getting to the next level, playing it safe and shit, like doing normal shit. Like, dude, everything in my life, I need it to reflect me. It's gotta reflect me. And a reflection of me is basically, I want to be around the absolute best, but also I do like seeing, potential in people. People who have genuine potential, maybe they're not at that level yet, but they're striving towards it, and I see something into them. I'm all about being around people like that too. But man, people who are just not doing it, or people who have the potential, but they're not choosing their potential. I've seen so much potential in certain people, and they got left behind and they fell off, and I no longer, was around them. I got pulled away from them. It's like people who don't choose their potential eventually they literally just lose me. They really do. Unless it's just like a deep friendship and it's nothing more than like a friendship. But man, to be around people who don't truly choose themselves and their potential, it's just like something I really don't want to be around. And it even hurts in a way too when you see someone's potential and you see they're not choosing it, you know? But if it's a good friend or something like that, I definitely still choose to be around it. But look, man, this shit's crazy, man. This shit just keeps on fucking going up. We're all fucking green. I'm sitting here saying, dude, if people don't get their shit together, they don't understand what's coming. They don't understand like how far behind they're gonna get wiped the fuck out if they don't wake the fuck up and start printing non fucking stop. People are gonna be in 10, 20, 30 years from now, people are gonna be saying, dude, I paid off my house, but everything is so fucking expensive. And the rich people are gonna be saying, dude, this shit ain't expensive. We're adding at the prices that you're fucking buying. We're starting businesses where you're saying we're doing this, we're investing in that, we're doing this, we're doing that. This is all cheap. This is all fucking free. This is all unlimited fucking winning. You got to get with the unlimited fucking winning train. If you don't get on the unlimited winning train, you're going to be left behind. You know, as time goes on, it's only going to get tougher in the sense of, oh, I could just pay off my house in cash. Yeah, oh, I cook at home. Dude, you want to go somewhere? The only places you guys are going to be going around in the future, if you don't get your fucking money up, is around all the fucking brokies. You know? There's a big difference. Think about it like this. You go on a cruise ship, right? There's certain cruises that cost like, you could do 3, 4 day cruise, $200 a person, right? Shitty cruise, mad people, shitty fucking food. And you could be a diamond in that situation. You know, some diamonds, they'll leave right away once they realize they made a mistake and it wasn't worth it. Other diamonds, they might fucking stay and suffer and wake the fuck up. But anyways, there's other types of cruises, fucking thousands of dollars a person. Different experience, better food, different people, different frequencies, right? Hotels. They're shitty fucking hotels. They feel like shit. They're shit. You hear every fucking thing. The bed is shit. There's no fucking frequency. It's fucking low, right? You can stay in that hotel, or you can stay in the best fucking hotel. It's all a fucking choice, man. Cars. You drive a normal car, you drive the best fucking car. It's like traveling. Oh man, all of a sudden people can't travel as much as they want to because the prices are so fucking high. And they can't stay where they want to used to stay because the prices just keep on fucking going up. It's like, dude, the businesses who are good at what they do are going to keep on leveling up. So if you're involved in a business and you love the business, they're going to keep on leveling up. And as they keep on leveling up, they're going to keep on raising their prices and they're going to keep on creating different products and different services that those people are going to love. And if you're not leveling up with the things you fucking love, they're going to go past you at the speed of light, you know? They're going to go past you at the speed of light. You're not even going to be able to get involved with them. That's what the fuck I'm telling you, man. You know, there's always going to be that average hotel, that average car, that average house, whatever the fuck. But there's certain things in this life that people genuinely enjoy and want to experience. And if you don't keep on leveling up with those fucking experiences and you don't keep on leveling up with those fucking businesses, right? It's like, dude, when things are good, companies realize that and they make it better and they raise the fucking price. It makes sense. You know, what kind of client would you want? Would you want a client who just pays the same price for the rest of their life? Or would you want a client who says, if you help level me up, I'll pay you. And if I keep on leveling up and you keep on leveling up, you could raise the price. It's like, dude, that's the life I live. The life I live is this. If prices ain't going up, the business ain't going up. And that's a fucking problem. Unless the business is just structured to be that way. It's different types of business, man. But the point I'm telling you is, man, people can genuinely create, it depends on what they want too. You know, maybe they want to stay average, maybe they want the whole fucking world in on this. But the point is, man, there's certain businesses that can function in a way where they can structure either tiers or they can just accept the people at the top. If a business is good, they could just keep on leveling and leveling and leveling and leveling up, and they can charge whatever they want. Obviously, if they charge a certain amount of money, certain people aren't going to be able to afford that, right? Now, in that particular situation, if it makes sense to, they could create steps. They can create steps if they want X amount, small account, whatever the fuck, to get in. They can have a certain place for them to hold them, for them to stay, for them to grow. But it's like, dude, everybody wants to get to the top. Everybody wants to get to the fucking top. Not everyone wants to get to the top and stay at the top. That's the difference. When most people get to the top, they realize, dude, this shit is fucking insane up here. This shit is fucking wild. This shit is fucking wild. It takes a certain type of special person to sit in that seat and to fucking hold it and to keep on rising within that seat. Like, guys, this is 2026. What goes up must keep going up. You know? That old saying, what goes up must come down. No, fuck that. What goes up must keep going up. That needs to be your fucking mindset. If something's going up, it has to keep on fucking going up. You know? That's the fucking mindset. What goes up must keep going up. Think about it. Like, if the market makes people money, if it's good, shouldn't it just keep going up? Why eventually would this all just go to zero and collapse and if something's good and it keeps on getting better, shouldn't everything just keep on going up? And then as time goes on, people are going to realize, oh shit, food keeps on going up, hotels keep on going up, traveling keeps on going up, this keeps on going up. Everyone's income keeps on going up. The rich keep getting richer, but certain people's income, the way that they're working, it's not going up. Oh shit. It's like, dude, y'all need to wake the fuck up. At some point, minimum wage ain't gonna be what it fuck like. It's this shit's gonna at some point it's gonna expire and people will be wiped out. At some point, you're gonna have a house in cash just to fuck like, dude, people are fucked. At some point, rent could be so fucking high where people might need a house paid off in fucking cash just to fucking sustain themselves. Like this shit's gonna get harder and harder. It's not gonna get easier unless you just live bottom of the fucking barrel. Like fucking this shit's crazy, man. But then again, there's different types of businesses and stuff like that. But what I'm telling you is, man, there's a life out there where you can just keep on winning nonstop and just keep on making more and more and more money and creating more abundance. It's out there, you know? It's not for everyone, but you can try to become that person. And I'm telling you, once you become that fucking person, it's unlimited upside. It's unlimited fucking upside. You'll be questioning every fucking thing and you'll start to realize you can't do certain things. You can't go to this place. You can't hang out with that person anymore. You can't hang out with this group anymore. You can't do certain things. You got to make certain amounts of money. You got to do certain things. You got to move money here, move money there, have this investment, have this business. There's certain things that you have to that you have to do because it makes pure sense. And there's certain things that you can't do because it makes no fucking sense. Can't go to this store, can't go to this place, can't do that, can't go in this, can't go in that. I'm telling you, when your frequency and your money rises to the fucking top, you're gonna see it's unlimited upside potential. And there's certain things that you can't do, and there's certain things that you have to do. And in order to do those things that you have to fucking do for yourself, for your highest version, you're going to need fucking money. You're going to need lots and lots of fucking money. So it's unlimited fucking wins. It's unlimited fucking prints. You know, make money, get involved with the right people, get involved with the right network, and continue to print. Because I'm telling you, man, that old saying, what goes up must come down, that's all bullshit. What comes up must keep going up. You know, prices only go up. You know, prices could drop. There could be a Black Friday, there could be a discount, but everything just keeps on going up. So if your income doesn't keep on going up, you're absolutely fucked. If you're relying on a job to give you a fucking raise, minimum wage to go up, that's not up enough for it to fucking matter in the fucking first place. If you're already choosing to get left fucking behind, that's your fucking choice. So it's like, dude, losing is a personal choice. Winning is a fucking choice. Me, I choose to win every single day. You know? The group I chose Team Roar because it's the best real-time zero-day option trading alert system on the fucking planet. You know? It's all the choice. In life, we have choices, you know? Not everyone wants to eat the steak. Some people want to eat ramen noodles on the fucking street. That's their choice. Some people want to eat steak, but there's a steak for a fucking reason. Some people want to eat the best food. Not everyone wants to eat the best food. Some people want to stay at the best places. Not everyone wants to stay at the best places. Some people want to be the best version of themselves. Some people are terrified of being the best version of themselves. They just want to be normal. They just want to be mad. You know? I'm like, dude, all this shit's a choice. I choose to be the absolute best. People are going to look at me. They're going to be like, dude, how does that person exist? How is that a real person? I'm sitting here saying, do you know what I've been through? Do you know the fire that I've walked? Do you know what I carry? Like, it's not by accident that we have systems where we genuinely just win 24/7. Dude, I'm sitting here making a video and I'm sitting here saying, dude, this is where I went long on ES. I went long right here. This shit just keeps on going up. I'm making money nonstop. I got so many systems right now that are just making me fucking money. And I'm sitting here saying, people genuinely have a choice to get involved or not. And that's your fucking choice. If they don't want to get involved, then don't evolve. It's completely fine, dude. It's completely fine. If everyone in Team Roar wants to leave, it's completely fine. The system where I buy ES, the exact fucking lows, it still works. If everyone leaves, the system still works. The money printers still go. You know, if one mini printer goes, if one money printer goes out, there's fucking dozens of other printers. If one gets hit, if one gets shot, there's more printers. There's this printer, there's that printer. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, we create the best environments, the best communities, the best trades. Like, we're on top for a fucking reason. We're the absolute fucking best. So it's the first link down below in the description if you want to join our group. With that being said, I'm gonna be signing off and we're gonna be printing non fucking stop.